Today we're going to do the RK Products gauge wheel fix. As you can see, these are stock and they got a lot of side play, which is no good. That pin in there is wore. I'll show you that here in a minute. Take this bolt out 3/4 inch on impact. So if you look at this pin, kind of hard to tell. Clean off the grease. Come over here and look at the pin. You can see there's grooves here and here where that's been riding up and down. So what this kit does is put all the pressure out here, and I'll show you how that works. So first you got to clean this up, knock these, get all the washers off your factory one. These are kind of crusty on here, so I'll take a screwdriver and knock them off. Alright, so them are all off. I'm going to clean up that shaft. You got to make sure there's no weld burrs on that thing. You want it flat there. We're going to put some shims in there. Take some memory cloth to it, clean it up. Spray a little lube on it. So the instructions are kind of confusing. If you look at this picture here, this is going to show you how it all goes together. So I'm going to condense that. I've done a few now, and the biggest thing is getting this space between the gauge wheel and the disc opener. They say you can run them close enough, you don't need these anymore. I'm going to leave my scrapers on, and then once they wear out, I'll throw them in the trash, but we're going to leave them on for now. So I got several sets of washers. Part of the bags are labeled with the part numbers. So this is your shims. They tell you to start with 5, and that's been working out pretty good for me. 5 on first. Before I put my gauge wheel back on, I'll run the grease gun on it, make sure I have to clean out that mess. Normally if they got grease on the pin, you're pretty good, but anyway, I'll do that, save myself some time. Sometimes you gotta change out the dirt, clean it out and whatnot. So we got grease coming through there. Put this back on. Now, once you have that book back on, you see a little bit of that stud sticking out past that. That's where you would take some more of those same shims. They're the thinner of the washers. And add shims until that is flat. So we're going to need 1 and 2. So we're flat right there. Now, after that, got a lot of stuff. There's where the magic happens. So you got this device, this lock nut's already on it. Came like that. I got this special washer with that fits in the tangs. Goes in there, presses down. And this washer, I don't know if you can see it, the camera has been pressed in the middle, so it's a spring kind of. It's not completely flat. That goes on next. And then 2 of these washers is what it says for the instructions. So you take that assembly there, and we're going to screw it on here. They say in the instructions not to use an impact. Maybe you can. I've been doing it by hand, but you start these on there. Make sure your shims stay in place. And run that in by hand, and I'll tighten it with a 1/2 inch ratchet. So from right there, you can get pretty close by eyeballing that and see where your disc is going to end up, or your relationship between the disc and the gauge wheel. So go ahead and tighten that down and look at it. They say to torque this 85 foot-pounds. I'm not getting real exact. Do about all at once there. Now you see when I went up, I got closer there to that display, so I'll turn it here. I'm getting a lot of rub right there, so what I'm going to do from there before I tighten this jam nut, I'm going to pull that out, take one shim from here, put it over there. Most of the time the 5 washer trick works. I've had a few Now this back row here that I had to do this. So you want the gauge wheel to come out. I'll take this stack off. Pull the arm. Take one shim from the outside, put it on the inside. It's going to bring it farther out from the disc. Alright, so tighten this up again. Alright, lift that up and run it like we're planting here. We're still rubbing. That might be alright in some places. This wheel might not be completely square. I'm going to pull that shim again, move the last one in, just to be on the safe side here. Said normally this 5 usually does the trick for you. Alright, we still got some rub, that's pretty good there. Alright, so now once you got that, like I said, I take this 1/2 inch ratchet. It says 85 foot-pounds, I just give it some of that. Now, the key is to have this wheel hold itself up pretty close. I'll show you that. So we're going to tighten this. This is 1 7/16, so we're going to use a crest wrench. A little bit goes a long way. So we didn't turn it much. Lift it up, it's still dropping. So a little bit more. Now it's staying up on its own, so I'm going to back her down just a fuzz. See, you want it to barely bring itself down with its own weight. So we're going to call that good there. So what you're doing, basically that spring washer on the outside, or that jam nut, and we're putting pressure on the outside, so this it alleviates the side-to-side play where tight as can be, and you don't wear in here no more. You're still pivoting there, but you don't wear there because you got all the pressure out here. And your wheels can still move up and down.